Hello, everyone. How are you guys doing? I had a bit of an issue yesterday. I was trying to go somewhere and I go to turn onto the street and there's a cop blocking it off and it's like, detour, you can't turn this way, you gotta go the other way. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll go around and I'll try another side street that leads leads to this road. And every single side street that I tried to get to this main road, they were all blocked off. They were all blocked off. So I tried one last time. I was like, all right, I'm going to go around this way. At this light, I should be able to turn onto the road. I get to the light and you're not allowed to turn right. It's blocked off. So it's like I was not allowed to get where I needed to go. It was blocked every possible way. And it was just like, okay, well, I guess I'll just go somewhere else, do something else. Um, so I feel like that's a message collectively. Like, I feel like it was just like an excessive amount of like detour message over and over again in just one experience. I was like, wow, this is like, this is real. Okay. I'm not crazy. And then I start talking to people and then I start thinking about conversations that I've had recently with people, and I'm recognizing all the detours that everyone's having, all the rerouting that everyone is doing. It's like you're trying to go one way, but it's almost like the universe doesn't allow it. And it's like we don't want to listen, so we keep trying. So we keep trying, and the universe is like, "No. What aren't you getting?" No. Um so I want to pull on this energy and see what it's all about. It's like I know there's a lot of changes and a lot of shifting happening in the energy right now, so it's almost like it's it's almost like checking down every road, every alleyway, every, I want to say past, present, future, looking down every possible path, but being redirected, redirected, redirected. You're not supposed to know where you're going. You're supposed to just trust. Just trust where you're at, where you're gonna end up. Ooh, Three of Swords, Four of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. With the Sun at the bottom. I'm getting, you're not going to find happiness doing things the same fucking way, holding on to the same beliefs. It's just all that does is create pain, sorrow, exhaustion, betrayal, like just defeat. Like, it's like I'm looking at the 10 swords, but like I'm seeing this 3 of swords and the 10 swords. I'm seeing the 5 of swords, which is defeat, but I'm also seeing the 8 of swords, which is like a self-imposed mental prison. We don't have to be stuck in our heads. But if we're sitting here not doing anything, that's the only place we're going to be, is in our heads. And all that leads to is this, over and over and over again. Another card that I'm seeing in these 10 swords is the 7 of swords. It's the bullshit, the The lies, the mask we wear, the lies that we tell ourselves, the lies that we tell other people. Even if you're an honest person, you still lie. I don't just consider myself an honest person. People that know me consider me an honest person. But I've lied in life. I've had to. Every day when I when I get up and I'm not feeling in the mood to even fucking talk to anybody, and I have to slap a smile on my face and pretend like I'm good, I want to be here right now. That's a lie. Things need to change. This isn't about the masculine or the feminine, it's about all. We all need to do things differently. There's always room for improvement, there's always room for growth. So anyone sitting there saying like, "Oh, well, I'm already all set," like, okay, well, life will change that for you. you know? Um you're not going to find this just sticking to what you know. And if you're someone that already has this, it's only a matter of time before this sun goes down. And then you start to wonder what tomorrow brings. Like, what's the next thing? We all have goals, but once we reach those goals, then what? Then what? Something new has to happen. All right, let's pull some clarifiers. We've got the Page of Swords, the Death card, and the Knight of Pentacles, with the Five of Swords at the bottom. Five of Swords is defeat, it's self-sabotage, it's being short-sighted, thinking that you know more than you do, and then realizing that you don't. But it's like once we realize that we don't have it all figured out, um, then we have to make a change. Or if we've already known that and we're still just holding on to old beliefs, which are false beliefs, they're other people's beliefs that were imprinted into our consciousness. It needs to change. That's what the Death card is. It's bringing something to an end for something new to begin. It's not about something being final. It's like one thing is final, but it's to start something new, something better, something more fulfilling, something that you can be more passionate about. I just get this like I'm looking at the Page of Swords right now, and there's this pain here from not knowing, like trying to understand, but it hurts. But that's the thing. That's one of the beliefs that we have to let go of, is we don't always need to understand to move forward. The greatest things happen to us when we move forward and we don't know where it's going. That's when we have those life-changing moments. Even if we move forward with something that ends up being bad, we learn so fucking much from that experience. Mm. And if you keep finding yourself at the end of a fucking bad experience, it's time to do something different. This man is sitting here holding on to everything he has. Holding on to everything he has, not realizing or understanding that if he lets it go, then that makes room for something new. Something that is more valuable. then what's in his hands right now? I just heard tenfold. Tenfold. Mm. So if you're in a space where you're really just holding on to those beliefs and you're just like, I don't want to let it go, like, I'm telling you, if you let it go and allow yourself, be okay with being a page, be okay with not knowing, be okay with being the student, be okay with learning. A student is like curious and like open to learning, but like still scared at the same time. But as long as that student stays like open, they end up really I want to say achieving, but that's not exactly how I want to put it. Hmm. I don't know. I feel like I want to word this another way. If the student doesn't stay curious, if they lose interest and they just want to stay in their seat and not move and not do anything, they're going to end up feeling defeated. I held it up here because I was distracted by the card underneath. They're not going to do anything. When something new comes along, they're not going to do anything. If you don't find yourself okay with being a student, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt, and you're going to have those moments of, oh, I feel so stupid. Like, why didn't I see that? Because if you're not paying attention, if you're not staying curious, if you're not being the student open to learning, well, you're going to fail the class. You don't want to fail this class. You see what the divine is handing from the cloud? It's the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is so full of so much fucking love, so much emotion, so much feeling, so much desire, depths. I'm it's weird that I want to say this. I'm looking at the Ace of Cups and I'm thinking about the water, and then I hear like shape shifting. Shape shifting. Um if you're not short-sighted, then you're able to shift your emotions when necessary. Mm. You'll know when to turn them on to take the cup, and you'll know when to turn them off to like, no, I've had enough, it's too much. It's okay to make a mistake. It's okay to, it's actually good to make a mistake, as long as you're going to pay attention to the fact that you made a mistake and learn from it. Um all right, let's look at this Ten of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. It's weird. It's like, I don't know what I want to say about this. Hmm. I'm just hearing like I'm done. It's taking forever. It's taking forever because you're putting too much thought into it. You're putting too much thought into it because you're trying to create something in your reality that stems from a false belief, and it's causing pain. And if this isn't you, maybe it's someone that's close to you. Um, I just heard time's run out. I'm looking at the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, and it's like time's run out. Time has not run out. In all actuality, time doesn't even fucking exist. But that's a whole other conversation. But just know it doesn't. It doesn't. It's something that humans use to be able to understand. Uh, but then sometimes time, the understanding of time creates pressure and confusion. One of the things to release is the idea of time. The idea of time. If you put a time limit on things for yourself, then hmm. I mean, there's certain things that yeah we need pressure to push us. But it's the things that you're worried about the timing of. I mean, if you have work and they're like, oh, you got a deadline, you got to get done by this, yes, then you need to get it. That's the pressure that, yes, you need to get that shit done. But if there's something in your life that you've been trying to work out and you feel like, oh, I don't have enough time, but there isn't an actual like set in stone timeline, but you're pressuring yourself into, no, I have to have it at this certain time or do this in this certain time. You need to let that go because you're pushing things further away from you and you're exhausting yourself. All right, let's pull some more clarifiers and then we'll close up this reading. Yeah, see, it's like being worried about where it's going to go makes you trapped. It See, didn't I say I saw 8 of Swords in this? I said I saw the 3 of Swords in it. I said I also saw the 5 of Swords in it, and we just had the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. If we end up pulling the 7 of Swords as well, I wouldn't be surprised. Um, we have the Chariot at the bottom. The Chariot is about forward movement, but it's about direction. What direction? You know, it's like sometimes it's not so much about the direction. Sometimes it's about just moving forward. It's like getting so caught up in wondering where it's going to go. Is this the right direction? Is it not? Like, just go. Just go. Because wherever, like, even if it's not the right direction, something will happen to redirect you into the right direction. See what I'm saying? Like, it's like we put all this worry into where's this going? Where's this going? But, you know, even if we head down the wrong road, we're going to be redirected into the right direction anyways. Or if we think we're heading in the right direction, but we're unaware that it's actually the wrong direction, we'll be redirected into the right direction. You just have to trust and believe. Believe in the divine, believe in, just have faith in yourself, faith in spirit, faith in God, whatever it is that you believe in. All right. Just go, you know, just move forward. Just move forward. But before you do, understand what beliefs it was that have been keeping you complacent. Understand what it is that you're releasing before you move forward, or you're going to drag that negative energy with you, and then it's going to get you stuck in the future. All right, let's pull on this death card. Ooh, the fucking Tower. Yeah, it's like sudden, unexpected. You know, it's like me trying to get to the store, and you know, it's there was just these like detours. Like, it's like I wasn't expecting this. What the heck? Like, okay, I'm gonna go down this road now. Oh, what the heck? Like this road too? Oh, and this road too? Like I just this isn't working. That's what this energy is. We have the 9 of Swords. I don't even think I said the 9 of Swords, but yeah, all the like real negative fucking sword cards I see in this 10 of Swords. Um, I feel like Ace of Swords, 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords. Those are really the only like. I mean, I can't say positive sword cards. They just don't have like that they can, if they're reversed, they can have a negative effect on them. And if these are reversed, then they can be positive. You know, like I always say, like a bad experience is actually good because you learn something from it. But you have to fucking pay attention. Um, anyways, back to the reading. Nine of Swords. This is can't sleep, anxiety, restless, restless because of this stuck energy, and it needs to change. It needs to change. If you don't make the change, the universe is going to make the change for you. Uh, Something's going to force you to redirect if you don't redirect on your own. Mm. And it's like this King of Cups energy. King of Cups is emotionally reserved, but mm, if you don't redirect on your own or reroute on your own, and if this tower moment happens for you where it's like this like shocking thing, you have to be open to redirecting on your own, or it's going to crack this King of Cups wide open, and all those feelings that he is so reserved with are going to come out, and it's not going to make sense to people around you. It might not make sense to you. Then later on when you're calm and you're like, oh, okay, I understand why I like was saying those things, because I should have been shifting my energy this way. And what card was it? The Cup. Wasn't I saying I was noticing like the water shape shifting, knowing when to be emotionally reserved and knowing when to share, knowing when to allow the feelings to flow, and knowing when to put a stop to them. Put a stop to them. Or well, you can't really put a stop to water, it just gets redirected. So it's about being able to shift into whatever direction you need to. Hmm. Because it's like if you're able to shift in whatever direction you need to when a tower moment happens, you're going to keep going. You're going to keep moving forward in whatever direction that tower shifted you into. And you're going to have an easier time, and then things are going to start coming to more smoothly. Oh my god, I just got like this weird like wave feeling towards my face. What the hell was that about? It almost felt like something went in my face. That's weird. In my face to my throat. Not necessarily where my third eye is. It's like below that. It's like on part of my nose. It felt like it went in through there. Um, the airway. The airway. What is that about? Ooh, controlling your breath. When something comes at you and you're like, control your breath. Control your breath. I notice that for myself. I'm extremely empathetic. So, like, if I'm watching TV and something sad comes on, I'll start getting choked up. And, like, dude, it doesn't even have to be anything really sad. It can just be something just, like, even slightly sentimental. And I start getting choked up, like, and I'm like, and if I start controlling my breath, if I don't control my breath, my eyes start tearing and the tears come out and it's annoying. But if I pay attention to my breath and I slowly, like, keep it controlled and smooth, then the tears don't come out, and I'm able to like pull myself back. And it's like I get pulled into the emotion of something that's not even connected to me, you know. So it's like I'm able to pull myself back by using my breath. That's very important. That's very important for this King of Cups energy, to be able to shape shift, control, and release when necessary. Page of Wands and the Fool. And we put the Sun at the bottom of the deck. I'm hearing like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me. Oh my God. I just split the deck. Yeah, it's like you wake up from the nightmare. You wake up from the nightmare once you learn how to fucking trust and believe. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith. The Page of Wands is a risk taker. You know, they're learning, but they're willing to take the risk to learn. They're willing to take the leap of faith. These two cards are both about a leap of faith, taking a fucking risk. Um, mm. Yeah, this slow energy has been exhausting, but it's because trying to put too much thought into where it is you're going, what it is you have. Um, how are you gonna get it? How are you gonna get there? Stop fucking worrying about how and just go. Because you're not gonna get there worrying about how. You know, you're gonna get there sooner not knowing how and just moving forward. You know, you want to wake up from this nightmare. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's underneath the sun? And I'm feeling good. You know, the Ace of Cups. A full Ace of Cups. All right. I'm going to close this reading here. Please comment down below. Let me know how it resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe, and good luck, guys. Bye.